All right, we're on. Yeah, I know. It's really sticking. No, it's sticking up. I just took a shower and I didn't do anything. Yeah, like that. It's sticking up.
I have a cowlick right here,
Uh-huh.
one on this side and one on this side. And through the years, sometimes they just pop up and I can't get them down. And that's when I say, my horns are showing.
Oh,
So it's like,
I don't know what this is. Brillo. It feels soft, but it looks like Brillo. Oh well. Fuzzy
it's
hair.
fine.
Yeah, we'll do it.
It's
Okay,
fine.
Porch Talk. Here we are. Jan and
Ramona.
yeah, here we are. Porch Talk. Be patient with us. I'm hoping not to have to edit much.
Don't edit.
Yeah, well, sometimes. All right, we don't usually do this. But we have notes because we got a lot to cover, and I'm not going to be reading anything other than just not to miss a topic. Okay, all right. If you don't know us, we are. If you didn't know, we're in our 70s. She's barely
70
in.
what?
I'm in there farther. 76. I say it all the time. I'm proud of that.
72, and I own every year.
Yes, sir.
Keep them coming.
Yeah. But look at us in our 70s. We're still doing stuff. And we've got new plans and new things we're doing and new things we're learning at 70. So there's hope. Okay, so we really want to show
Tell
what's
them
up
where
next.
we are. What's the?
Oh.
This is so cool.
Right. You know what? This is funny that this is where we had our very first porch talk. I was sitting over there and Ramona was sitting right here and I was just filming her and we were talking. I probably didn't have a tripod. I never have a tripod. I have a tripod today.
For the moment.
For the moment, I kind of break things. It's a habit. Anyway, we have new plans. Well, Buddy's down here, and he may be rocking the camera, and not in a good way. All right, so first porch talk we ever had was right here where we are right now. And I can even tell you because by the time this goes up, we won't be here anymore.
Yeah, tell them.
Yeah, we're in Wisconsin Dells.
At Thousand
cabin.
Trails
Yeah.
in the cabin. And from that first porch talk, the main thing that I remember from that is Janet and I wanted to go on one of the boat rides around here. And we were having trouble finding the place, so I just handed her the little brochure so she could look at it and kind of get acclimated. And on the brochure, she starts doing this. So
Well, it was paper.
so innocently, she was trying to
I
explain
really
that
was. I'm digital.
Yeah, that's what you are.
I am digital.
Oh,
Now, if I just had a little, if I could just make one of those things that makes it look like digital right in front of me, that would be a cute effect, but I don't know how to do that.
That reminds me.
Yeah.
I don't remember what kind of car it is, but some of y'all may know because if you have a newer car, it seems this is the thing. My sister Rebecca's new car, the information that shows on, like the map and everything that shows on
Whoops.
our screens,
Buddy.
on our screens, actually shows up on her windshield right in front of her. And from the passenger side,
A hologram?
I guess I don't know how they do it, and but it shows up there. And from the passenger side, I couldn't see it. And I was asking her if it was distracting, and she said, no, it's just right there. I can see it.
Oh,
I was like, okay, well, cool.
interesting.
I want to
Well-
go test that.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know most people look at Google Maps as their probably default, just looks like a paper map. I can't handle that. I like Google Maps satellite, especially right now my big screen. I have a 10.5-inch screen in my van from my computer that usually I would be able to see the map there. Right now I'm having to use my phone till I get that fixed. It's not working right now.
Try and
Screen's
reset
not
that
coming up.
again today.
Yes, there's a way to reset it, so I'm hoping that's all it is. Because the backup still shows up, backup camera, so obviously the screen still works. Anyway, I like to use Google Satellite because I can see all the details. It's very much like there's a drone flying over you and showing you what's all around you, actually around you. You can see, the buildings that are there. It's easier to see about how far you have to go. It's a photograph of where you are, just like a drone was flying overhead and showing you right on
And
your
it's
screen.
really cool and helpful. when we're going out to eat or somewhere and we need to see if there's shade to park in for Buddy.
Yeah, wherever we're going,
Yeah.
you can zoom
Always
way in.
looking for shade.
Like at a Cracker Barrel, I can pick my spot from thousands of miles away. And how I pick a spot at Cracker Barrel, not near the dumpster, preferably not near a garbage can, and not near mouse habitat if I can help it.
And flat as possible.
Flat as
Or if
possible.
you just have to lean so that you're leaning into the wall instead of off the bed.
Yeah, into
at
the wall
night.
where your bed is, so
Right.
you're rolling in, not rolling out.
Right.
Let's see, what are some other things? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've said it before. One time I opened my sliding glass door like this, and somebody else was opening their sliding glass door right
At the same time.
I just said glass door, a side door, right at the same time, and it was a man there. There's a man in my bedroom. He's just right there. I could reach out my arm and touch, and that was, the hair's all worse than this, and you're not totally. Well, I mean, you're dressed, but you're not. You weren't
It's still
presentable.
like disconcerting to open your door
and there's a
stranger's
face right there.
I'm
It's
sure it
spooky.
shocked him too.
Oh yeah, he didn't look happy. He looked shocked too. And then we laughed, but that
So-
could have been a different
So
situation.
we try to park where our doors are together when we're together,
Yeah.
and I like to put my sliding door near the curb, if
Right.
there's a curb where I get in and out.
Right.
And
I'm-
yeah,
If I'm by myself, that's what
what
I
you-
do.
mhm.
One of those. I think they call them an island, where you can put. There's a curb there, and then there's some grass.
and yeah.
So
and
that even if there's somebody on the other side of that little island, at least they're not like this far from me.
And I'm
so.
selfish. I look for that even when I'm with her, because it's all
Well, we get in a different door too, so we can always figure out whether
Yeah,
we got to
yeah.
back in or.
And I prefer to back in always.
I don't
That's
care
my
that much.
comfort zone.
Yeah, so that makes it easier to have the doors facing
Mhm.
each other if you're with somebody.
All right, back
Okay,
to the
what's
list.
next?
Still growing.
Yeah,
We talked
yeah,
about
we're doing
that.
all kinds of
We
new
are
things, and
just-
we'll mention them as we go.
Oh, speaking of new things,
Mhm.
so I'm not much of a participator in campground activities, meetup activities, things. I'm more of a watcher. But yesterday, at this campground, they did Halloween in August. And it was so cool. So I thought, okay, I can participate in that. So they gave us little pumpkins to put on the cabin so people would know they could trick or treat here. And I sat out there with my bucket of things I was handing out. And people came by, kids in costumes, adults in costumes, in their little golf carts just rolling back and forth. It was so much fun. People decorated. Somebody came by and gave me a Jello shot. That was cool. Other neighbors were handing out shots to the adults. And one of the funniest things was I realized that my one bag of candy was just not going to go very far. So I got my dish pan that I keep in the van, and I put in the candy. I put in salmon packet, tuna packet,
Sardines.
little red potatoes, a can of sardines, an Alka-Seltzer. And the neighbor was just telling me yesterday that they just thought that Alka-Seltzer was a hoot. He said, "What's the deal with the Alka-Seltzer?" I said, "I'm just putting stuff in there I thought people might want." So it was funny. I had one little boy grab. He goes, "I got Spam! I got Spam!" He had my little individual.
She kind of put them in as a joke, and here this kid's all excited
I
about
knew.
Spam.
I was interesting. That was, for me, part of the fun was seeing who was going to pick what. And it was entertaining to watch. And I even had some kids come back and go, "I heard you had potatoes."
Little potatoes,
Little red potatoes. So, go figure. You don't be
With
afraid
kids,
to
you
just
never
throw
know.
stuff in. Kids and adults. It
The
was a
kids,
hoot.
don't
And,
they say the darndest thing? Wasn't that a TV show or something?
Yes. Art Linkletter.
What? Yep, that's right.
And I...
So you have to be 70 to know that.
Yeah. And what else was that? I don't know. Anyway, that was fun.
Yeah, that was different.
That was fun.
Yep.
All right. So, still growing and still reinventing ourselves.
Yep. She's doing that next. Tell them about that. We'll go over the other things where we're reinventing ourselves.
Still
soon.
having adventures.
Mhm.
Absolutely. We're going to talk about that. And then the next was Freedom Awaits. Ramona Rambles.
Yes. Well, freedom of ways, because we've got a lot of adventures ahead of
Always,
us.
yeah, I'm pretty much free and easy. Okay,
Yeah.
so the still having adventures. Are we going to talk about the channel now, or?
Oh yeah, let's do it. Let's
Okay.
do it. Make your big announcement.
So she talked me into
I
it.
did.
I'm doing Ramona Rambles. Is the name of my channel, and I think you're going to put a link to the channel.
Yes,
or
I'll
something.
put at the end of this video. I'll put a link down below in the description of this video, and at the very end of this video, I'll put a you know how those little boxes come up, so you have to watch all the way to the end, and there'll be a link to her channel.
Cool. I have no idea how that works. It's
Yeah.
been a
She'll learn.
heck of a learning curve. Anyway, as you'll see if you watch the channel, the first video I made sitting right here, it's going to be my ramblings. It may be related to van life, it may not. It's my thoughts. If there's something you want me to talk about, you can always tell me. And, you
And
know,
in the comments.
just and know that I'm that person that if I don't want to talk about it, I won't. No is a complete sentence. But what I did for this first one is I shared something that I had written about my mom.
Yeah, it's
And,
so good. You just have to watch it. So good.
Well, I'm so glad that you liked it. So
That's the one I heard her. She read it to me one time, and I said, "You have to have a channel."
okay.
So here we are.
So anyway, it'll be that. I'll probably go back and because I've been traveling in the minivan in the Pacifica for like 3 years now. And so I have all kinds of videos that I can throw up there.
Mm-hmm.
And my thinking from my channel is more, I mean, yay me if I get monetized, but that's not why I'm doing it. I'm doing it so that even after I'm gone, parts of me remain out there.
Right,
You know,
legacy.
things I've written, thought about, you know, maybe even, I was a special ed teacher dealing with behavioral issues a lot. And so teacher advice, you know, parental advice, just all kinds of things. So feel free to ask me those questions too if you want, if there are any new teachers out there. Anyway, but you can go see that for yourself. The video is done, and I think she's gonna,
Right.
it's ready to be published
Yeah,
after
we
she
will.
publishes this.
Yep. As soon as this is up, you can go directly there. Yeah.
All right.
But she did have a little trouble uploading.
Oh my God.
She about said, "I quit.
Little.
Started.
So,
Tell me, that was funny.
oh my God. So, you know, I'm doing it all from my phone, and I was working with chat to figure out how to make it happen. And so it seemed easy enough, and I was doing everything. But the internet here is so
It's almost
Slow.
non-existent.
So when I first put it up, it said 3 hours
Not bad.
to upload. Okay. And then it was 2 hours. And that was like 4 hours later. It was 2 hours. And then several hours later, it was 1 hour. And then several hours later, it was 11 seconds. It remained at 11 seconds for
At least 12 hours.
over 24 hours.
Over 24.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
I think it had stopped at
Yeah,
that point.
yeah. So, lesson I learned is I'm not even going to attempt to upload if I don't have good internet to do it,
Yeah.
because that, seriously, I was like, I don't want to do this. This is ridiculous. And it was crazy. And that's, I like to protect my peace, and that was causing me, it was
Unpeaceful.
making me think unpleasant thoughts.
Yeah, she was getting kind of antsy there. Yeah, so I uploaded it with my computer, and it didn't take very long at all.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. And I don't own a computer, which also brings me to the other thing. I'm not shy about, first of all, I hope that you join the channel, but I'm not shy. Anybody wants to send me money, hey, send it. Do I need it?
Okay.
Always, everyone needs money, but am I hurting for money? No. But if somebody wants to buy me a cup of coffee or a tank of gas or a computer, you know, hey.
Put a Zelle or a Venmo or whatever it is you got on there on the screen.
Whatever you want. I'm good. I never turn away money. So anyway,
I don't ask for money, but I appreciate it when I get it.
I know, Buddy appreciates it because he gets treats.
Yeah. But he's learning to be more calm. I am trying to teach him. The people who raised him loved him and took very good care of him. He was very healthy and all that. But they played, well, he had little boys, you know, and you could see by how good he is at fetching a ball that he played with little boys a lot. So he's learning to be petted gently. At first, when I touched him gently and tried to snuggle, he didn't know what to do. He couldn't figure it out. And now I'm just, petting, just being super gentle with him, and he's learning to be gentle.
And I tell you
He's
what,
still a wild
he
man.
loves the love, though. And we
does.
saw that yesterday because when I was going out to set up for the Halloween stuff, he got out. And I didn't realize he was out until I looked over and there were a group of teenage girls mostly standing there with Buddy right in the center getting all kinds of love and just standing there accepting the love. And I yelled at them, grab him, he got out. And so they just reached down and held on to him till she came over and put the leash on.
Yeah, he's getting
But
a lot better.
He did not run off
No.
chasing rabbits. He was like, ooh, love.
Yeah.
I'll just stand here and get some love.
Yeah, and last night when I took him out for the first time, I was trying to put, the bag you have to have, a pickup bag. I had that in my hand, and these stairs are really steep, like climbing a ladder here.
Yeah.
And I didn't have a good enough grip on him, and he just took off. I thought he was just going to run to the woods, and now what? It's dark outside. It's late. But I just said, Buddy, and he was just literally sitting there waiting for me just a few feet away. He didn't even move. He didn't want to go away. That's a good sign.
Yes.
Thank you, Buddy.
He's bonded.
He's
Thank
doing
goodness.
good. Yeah. Okay, let's go back
All right.
to your channel, though, because I'm not done with that.
Oh,
We made a beautiful banner for her channel, and she has a really nice thing that she should make into a sticker now, a logo. So, but there's only one video so far, so everybody has to watch it to encourage her to make
there
some
are
more.
some other things on that
Yeah.
channel that I've put up through the years, that was just for me.
They weren't really
But
ramblings. So.
No, my whole life is rambling.
But I mean, these are more visual than you
Yeah,
talking.
yeah.
They're not you reading something.
Yeah. So, anyway, anybody's free to look at anything that's on there.
Yeah.
If it's on there, look at it. I think one of them was a double rainbow. There's a little
Yeah,
short.
I saw that one.
That was the coolest thing. That was coming back from Porch the first year, I think. So.
And we're going to go to Courtside again this year.
Yes, we are. More about that.
I
later.
may be all over. I'm not going to have to rush this year.
Oh, that's what you wanted me to talk about. Well, that's
Mostly
further.
her channel.
Yeah.
Go look, go subscribe, watch the whole thing.
Ramona Rambles.
Yeah, it links at the end of this video. Okay.
And if you like it, yay. If you don't, okay.
You'll like it. You will.
It's like it was written for my mom and, for my sisters mainly who, know my mom. Okay. So
Okay.
where are we? New YouTube channel. All right. Trouble uploading. Oh, God, I did that. What Ramona wants the channel to be, I don't know.
She doesn't know yet. You'll help her do that, though, by watching and making comments.
Mostly what I want it to be is a place where after I'm gone, people can go and see that I was here.
It's her
and
legacy.
what I thought about, 100 years from now when some little great grandchild of mine, like, who was this Ramona we hear about?
Don't we wish we had this from all of our ancestors? Wow.
I know, right?
Wow. I had a grandfather that really could tell a story. Beautiful voice, and he was a Ozark storyteller. Anyway, he led an interesting life, and don't we wish we had him just a little recording of his voice?
I know, right?
So we got you.
All right, Ramona's travel plans after Colorado. So we are going to talk about what we're doing next.
Yeah, we're going from here. I'm going to be sweeping around the country. I won't get all the way to Oregon or California this year, but I haven't really spent enough time in Colorado. I've been there some, but I have a meetup in Colorado. It wasn't on our Facebook page. This was just an invitation only for some people, one or two I don't know well, but mostly people that I haven't seen for a long time. And we just have a little meetup at 8,200 feet. with a little loud river running by.
Cool air is mostly what I.
Yeah, that's going to be so nice. So nice to see these people. And we may explore a little bit after the meetup too. So that'll be fun. And Ramona will be there. And then
I am going to another Thousand Trails cabin by myself. My sister Rebecca may join me. I don't know. She's a lot like me, and we make plans, but plans change. And one of the reasons why I love her is because it doesn't matter if the plans change. Like, okay, so she may be there, she may not.
and she's the one having the
Birthday. So
Yes.
then when I leave Colorado, I am flying to, not flying, but driving long days,
Yes.
long travel days. She is having her 70th birthday in Texas, so I'm going to Texas for that. And then, not sure how long I'm staying around there. I have some stuff in a small storage shed in Florida that I would like to get moved to Texas, and been trying to figure how to do that economically. And so my Texas son may go with me and figure that out. But I will be in Florida in November. November 3rd is my 73rd birthday. And I'll be
we'll go
voting.
out for Mexican and margaritas. I'll take her out.
Yeah.
For that.
Oh, thank you. And then voting, of course. And then we have a meetup in Kim's meetup, the Mill Dam thing.
In November.
In November. And then I'll be heading back to Texas to spend time in Christmas and everything in Texas. And then we'll be headed out to Quartzsite. So at some point we'll meet up. Now I may, if there's time after September, I didn't know if I told you this, I may dart up to Kentucky.
Oh yeah.
Because I still haven't gotten to go back to Underground Gorge. Oh my God, if y'all want to see something really cool, Underground Gorge in Kentucky, Google it.
Yeah.
And so I want to go back there. So that's my plans, and past that, I don't know. And any of those plans could change.
Me
on a
too,
whim,
me too. Yeah, and after I leave the Colorado meetup, I am going several days to another meetup in Pennsylvania. It's going to be my 76th birthday on September 10th. And so...
Oh, see? You told people you were 76. In my brain, that made your birthday 76.
That's like with my mom.
You're like the
She
kids
was-
who do that.
My mom was 98 years old and 5 days short of 99 when she died, and people want us to still call her 98. I'm sorry. You can round up 5 days for somebody that is that close to 99. I feel like I'm that close to 76. I'm feeling every year of it.
I know kids.
I'm in my 76th year.
I know kids who, as soon as they turn one age, they start saying they're the next age.
Yeah.
Especially in those teen years.
Right. They want to be older then.
Mm-hmm. That's funny.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, we earned them.
so your
Okay, so-
birthday celebration.
Yes, and that's in Pennsylvania. And that's on our Facebook page. I think it might be full though. Our Colorado meetup is full, and but I'm gonna be in Pennsylvania. And you know, every year and it has been 5 years for that. It's not the anniversary date, but I'm very close to it. And every year I have missed the leaves.
'Cause you're having to get back to
I had to
Florida.
get back to Florida. And so this year I'm going to be able to take my time through September, the last part of September and October. And I'm going to get to getting advice on how to follow the leaves. I guess they start up north, obviously, and they start at higher elevations. So I'm making a pathway, getting to see the full bloom of fall. So that's going to be a series.
And I did that last year. When you had to leave, we had
Had
been
to
planning
leave
to do
early.
it together, and you had to leave early.
Yeah.
And so I drove Shenandoah and the Blue Ridge Parkway by myself in October, and just took the slow, leisurely route. Did some backtracking and stuff to go to Cracker Barrels, and I didn't care. I was by myself, and it was it was beautiful. I will tell you though that sometimes you're driving through the clouds. It's like your visibility is maybe you can see that far.
I think I would.
Pull over and wait.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I wouldn't pull over because I'd be afraid of somebody.
Well, at the
hitting me.
turnoffs, at the view.
Oh, yeah.
They have, you know.
Yeah, see, I think I'd pick a different day. There's got to be a day where you have visibility.
Well,
I don't.
but what
it'd
I'm
be
trying
like a
to
storm
tell
to
you
me.
is it can come up.
Oh,
But
quick.
you're up there, and everything's clear, and the next thing you know, you feel like you're driving through a cloud.
Oh.
So just
Yeah.
FYI, that can happen.
Well,
Don't
luckily
panic.
on my Pacifica, it's got a giant red light that goes all the way across the back of it.
And it's
So I don't even want to put blinkers on because, especially if it's raining, it will blind people.
yeah.
So
yeah,
I
but-
feel good about that. Although I don't want to drive in the fog.
Well, just
but
telling you that
it
that can
come up
happen.
quick.
So
All right. So and I'm going very leisurely slow. I'm calling that series "Falling for Autumn." And I think that should be beautiful. I'm just going to take it easy, maybe ask a few people to join me, or Ramona might want to join me because I'm going through Tennessee, and my path leads through the Blue Ridge and all that.
yeah,
Natchez Trail.
Kentucky's where I need to go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my path does lead through all that. I've got
And we
it
may
planned out.
go visit my friend in Mississippi too, to stay at
Sure.
her place maybe.
Yeah, I know
And
a
if
couple
you've
of
never
people there.
done it, yeah, if you've never done it, it's a cool thing to drive. It's a nice, leisurely drive. Is the Natchez Trace Parkway.
We got a lot of good plans. We
There's
don't usually plan this much, but
And
this
I'm
year-
not really planning because
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of I know I need to be in Texas.
Certain places
yeah,
at certain times.
places at certain
That's
times,
what it
and what
is.
happens in between there.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's the way it's best.
Mm-hmm.
Freedom and adventure. So, is there something next before we get to my health series?
You wrote maybe a good Ramona-ism.
Okay, come up with a Ramonism. Just like
I will
can't
just tell
snap
you.
my
I will just
fingers.
tell you. It's not. First of all, I didn't come up with Ramona-isms. People have told me that through the years. and
I thought I came up with it, but
I've heard.
well, I did come up with it on my own. Although
There you
apparently somebody else will, because it's just a thing.
It's just because I like short little, like it's all good till it ain't sort of things, and they're not all me. I heard these are things I've grown up
Wisdoms.
with, yeah, wisdoms, whatever. And my favorite, of course, is when people ask me for advice, which through the years they asked me for a lot of advice. So my best
Thank you,
advice, and I think I said it right here on your porch talk when we did our first one, is keep your drama low, and if you can't, keep it far, far from me.
Right.
I don't do drama. Or my favorite, I like my drama on a flat screen.
There you go.
All right, we talked about our travel plans west, talked about taking our time, enjoying the journey. You talked about the Colorado meetup, what we're looking forward to.
Well, no. Well, I'm looking for the whole trip because I'm, from Wisconsin to Colorado and then way back to Pennsylvania and then slowly wiggling down to Florida. So, and then courtside, and I don't know how long. I can stay longer this year, so who knows?
By the way, anyone that goes to Portside, I challenge you to have a camel burger. They're imported from, the camel burgers imported from Australia, I believe. But the lady at the restaurant told me that she did it as a joke, but
Then she found a
but
source.
then people were getting into it. There is one thing, it's going to be interesting to see. A lot of businesses had to shutter because they had some bad floods there. And
Yeah, so there could be some differences when we get there because they're going to have to rebuild a few things.
yeah, and I noticed, you can Google it, but there were some companies, some stores that they were saying had closed and they weren't sure when they were going to get to open.
Oh, by the way, I do have a video of speaking at the women's RTR on safety on the road. And
And that was from 2 years ago, right?
2 years ago. and there was another woman on the panel with me. Her channel was Tide Line to Alpine, I believe. And I'm trying to think of her name right now. Shame on me. Anyway, Tide Line to Alpine. Hi. Check out her channel. She's a nice young lady.
All right. After Colorado, we talked about that. Slow travel, manageable driving days. So when we leave, when we head to Quartzsite this year, we are not just getting on the freeway and
killing ourselves.
We may go up and around and about. I personally
slow and easy.
Keep telling myself that I want to go to Carlsbad Caverns again. Haven't been there since I was a little girl. All right, adventures and stops along the way. That's what we were just talking about.
Yeah, we are definitely gonna. People think of driving. I don't know about you guys. He wants his Ramona. People think of driving like young families used to do years ago, where we're gonna stop at a stoplight. There's a red light, and we're gonna switch seats so we can keep driving all night. No, I like it much more leisurely. So what do you do all day if you only drive 3 hours? Well, 3 hours wheels rolling on Google is generally like 5 hours or more if you stop to see things along the way. You take your time, you let your dog out.
You let the dog down because
he's
going
getting
crazy. I don't even know what I dropped.
Wiggly. Was it when your phone? Okay. So yeah, I am seriously looking forward to this. Not that I didn't love every year. I've loved every year. Even last year, I loved it. It was difficult. It was really hard. For a lot of reasons.
But we're mostly it's just going to be things can change on a whim, and probably will if I'm involved. And let's see, what else? Your birthday bash you talked about. You talked about the Pennsylvania meetup, celebrating your birthday. Oh, back to celebrating your birthday. Y'all may not know this, and I won't be with you, but if somebody's around and there's an Olive Garden near for her birthday, she loves Olive Garden. And what's that drink you like to get at Olive Garden?
Oh, the Italian margarita. I'll just go there and have that. Just give me the dessert and that, and I'll just skip the dinner. So I have the dinner because I feel obligated,
So that's where I've taken her when we're together for her birthday, but we won't be together this year.
Yeah.
All right. Looking forward to being together. So when we meet back up, I guess I don't know what your thought was there.
We don't know when that'll be, but we will be. But
I was going to say
definitely courtside. But and Kim's meetup in November, and I'm going to places you want to go. So it might happen. That's how we do.
It's like that's why we can be good friends.
That's right. Well, I want to go here. Okay.
All right, you do that. All right. It's funny today too. I was telling somebody, one of the neighbors or something, we were leaving tomorrow, and then they asked where we're going next, and so I was kind of telling the plans, and they got that shocked look like, oh, y'all don't travel together all the time?
We're not a married couple.
That's what.
Or you got a couple?
That's what makes us get along. Is at any moment one of us can say, "Hey, I'm out."
Yeah,
and we go, "Okay, see ya."
Yeah. Well, most of the time we have similar plans.
Yeah.
And just
like we're
works.
together or we're not.
Yeah, it works.
All right. Another milestone on the road.
Another milestone on the road. Not sure what that's about.
I don't know, but the very next
it?
thing is you're talking about your My New Recovery series.
Oh boy,
and then you have that list.
Okay. Yeah. Well. I am, as you know,
she just took my phone.
I gotta see it. 76, remember?
Okay. You may hold my phone.
All right, thank you. I am at a point where I'm doing good now. I don't have any I don't have high blood pressure. I don't have, unless there's a white coat around, the white coat syndrome for doctors, which I don't even get that usually because they're the ones that told me it's low. Anyway, I'm getting off on a tangent. I am at a crossroads. I'm good now, but I am at the point where I realize that if I don't do something to up my mobility and my health, that I could go down quickly.
It ain't getting better.
I didn't.
from
I'm
here.
not. I've got to go one way or the other. I could go down fast, a fall or something, or I could start getting better, which I've done so many different times before. And I'm starting a new series because, for example, when my second daughter was born, I weighed at least as much as I do now because I had been in bed for 3 months because they had toxemia. So I'd atrophied and gained weight. A lot of it was water. A lot of it wasn't. So I got out of that one. I made a recovery from that one. At the time, belly dancing was the fad in the 70s, late 70s. And I just happened to live near Tarpon Springs, which is a very Greek community. So it wasn't to lose weight or wasn't to dance. It was to get back in shape to where I could walk better. So I made a recovery there. In fact, I was dancing professionally in 6 months after getting out of that bed. So I would dance for 45 minutes or however long I could, lay down on the cold floor, dry off, and get up and do it again. That's the kind of determination I can have. I'm hoping to find that determination again. I've done that with a lot of things. I won't list them all now. But even right before I went on the road, I could barely walk. I was probably worse than I am now even. And I couldn't even make it. I was in bad shape. But I got my walking sticks and started walking. First I could just make it to the mailbox and back. So instead of doing it a bunch of times till I started hurting more, I did it a bunch of different times during the day. So that's the philosophy I'm starting with. There have been many others, and I won't list them all, but I think I can do it. It's going to be harder this time. It's going to take longer, but it's going to take some determination, and I'll take you along with me. That'll just be one of the series that I'm doing. So it won't be, my channel will not be all about me trying to learn to walk again. But where are we now? Recovery. Oh yeah, it's not about losing weight, but I'm pretty sure I will. You may notice in some of my videos, I look like a different person to me sometimes. Like today, my face is very puffy. I have water retention. That's really the only issue I'm dealing with, other than out of shape.
My face is puffy too, just because I'm fat.
No, mine changes. You look at my videos, sometimes I don't look the same. My face will look thinner because when I wake up in the morning, my face is swollen and then it slides on down to my feet. Later in the day, I slosh. I have edema, lymphedema. So that's the only real thing. I don't have a heart issue. I don't have any big issues other than that. And that's big enough if you're trying to get in shape.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. So you're in here.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go through some of this actually
in the videos
because I don't want to get hung up
All right,
on that
well
right
then,
now. Then I do have another series I'm going to be doing, and this is aside from my channel. It's going to be on my channel. I'll make it a playlist, but I don't know why, and it doesn't sound so good today because I'm a little rough voice, but some people have actually said they like my voice, so I am going to read the book that I wrote. And funny enough, when I wrote the book, I had been in a car accident. That was another recovery I'll talk about. That was a 5-year recovery till they figured out the surgery I needed. But anyway, I couldn't go on adventures. I couldn't do very much. I wasn't bedridden, but I couldn't do much. And I wanted to go on adventures, as always. And since I couldn't go on an adventure, I wrote one. I wrote a book that, for me, I just wanted to see something on the big screen. This is, I wanted a big screen adventure. So I wrote the book, and I'll tell you more about that later, but I'm going to do it as a series, like an audio book. But it will be on YouTube, and I'll have some illustrations that will fly by the screen. Not fly by. Won't need that. Oh, I touched something wrong. But anyway, that's going to be another series. You can use it to go to sleep with at night or whatever. Because I had thought about doing the sleep series, because at night I listen to something, music, or have a noise going or something. And I was used to leaving the TV on all night before I went on the road.
Oh, that reminds me, people have asked, and I'll probably with my channel, people are always asking me about book recommendations because I read or listen to a lot of audiobooks. I always have an audiobook going when I'm driving. And so people ask me, and if you haven't done it, checked it out yet, Edge of Collapse.
Yeah, I'll have to
Awesome
get that one.
series, and everyone I've recommended it to has just loved it. And then the book I'm listening to now, I'm curious to see where this goes, but I'm really enjoying it. It's called Forget You Saw Her.
Oh,
So
sounds interesting. Sounds like a mystery kind
I
of.
like thrillers.
Yeah.
All right, so what
Okay.
else you got there?
Well, pretty much we've covered it all. You know, we both got new things coming up, new directions, things we haven't done before, things we have done before. And my channel's not going to change that much just because I have 2 series going. I gotta get the health series going. But in that, I'm going to show you how you can maneuver around in a minivan and make it work. I have the minivan because of my disabilities.
And she is still, I promise you, going to
I
record
know
that
that
pants
pants
trick.
There's high
They all
demand,
want to see the
pants trick. That and how I get in and out my minivan without getting on my knees. I gotta say, my knees, they're still good. If my hips go out, what have I got left? No, I'm gonna strengthen everything. I don't have anything that can be operated on. It's more soft tissue issues from injuries that I've had. But my knees are good. I'm gonna save them. I'm not getting in on my knees. And there are other ways to do it too. Minivans are low. And I've seen wonderful little tiny women that can step up onto it and then fold it. They don't have, for me, if I step up and then get in, step on the floor of the van and get in, I got to bend in half to duck under. You know, the door's only this high. So I got to duck in half and then scoot around to something to sit on. So anyway, I'll show you an elegant way to get in where you won't hurt yourself. So there'll be some things like that, some fun
All right,
things.
let me
and
see what you got left.
it's-
Buddy, he's good till he's ain't. All right, let's see. Talked about all that. You didn't say it, but you'll say it again several times. This right here.
Oh yeah, I've said it in a few videos when I got to a place and I thought, can I even do this? You know, like when I climbed up that tower and when I climbed up that waterfall. Then I just told myself, I didn't come all this way to stop now. And that's true.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do it.
All right, so you talked about that. You talked about autumn, heading back to Florida,
I
not
can't wait
rushing
for that,
home, fall
finally.
colors, beautiful roads. The trip home becomes the adventure.
Not just driving back.
Right, and
Well, by the way, I don't have what most people call a home. Just so you don't, yeah, that's it right there.
home is where I park it.
I drive it down the road, which is all my daughter, I hope Kelly doesn't watch this. She used to get mad. She would say that she didn't like green beans because they made her shake. And it took me a while to understand. It made her go like this. Ew, ew. And that's when I think of having a sticks and bricks. Ew.
I, on the other hand, anyone wants to give me a home base, I'll take it.
No. Well, if I have a maid and a yard person, I can afford all.
I'll just take a she shed
that.
somewhere in somebody's yard. I don't need much.
Yeah, I could
But
stop
I
there.
would love a home base. And
Not yet.
Eventually, I'm not saying I would stay there a lot, but
Yeah.
I would like to have that.
Yeah, I guess if I had oodles of money where I didn't care about doing other things, then yeah.
So, for those techie people or untechie people, right now, I accidentally hit the microphone on my text, so it's just typing everything we say. So I have to cancel that. That would
go back.
before, because it would be sending it to you, because that's where I'm in checking the thing.
Uh-huh.
All right, so
We're both pretty savvy for our age.
I am
Tech savvy.
and that's one of the things we Janet and I were talking about is, like she'll want to explain something to me technical about this, that, and the other, and I know that.
She's already done it
But
too.
another Ramonaism is knowing ain't doing.
Yeah.
And just because I know something doesn't mean I want to do it. And so, like the editing videos, I've done that. As a teacher, I've created trainings and all kinds of stuff.
AV,
Yes.
they call it in school.
Yeah. And I just don't want to.
Yeah, that's good enough.
I don't want to. I don't like schedules. My favorite part of retirement is no alarm clocks, no schedules. Half the time I don't know where I am or when I am. I just am, and I love it.
I am, then I am.
All right, and trying to get back to where the thing was instead of what we're saying. Right, it is.
Well, I'm excited.
So
I'm excited about the new stuff and
yeah, and
different kind of travel plans than I've ever had before. And that's very new to me after all this time.
yes, and I'm trying to get back. There's what I'm trying to get to. No, that's not what I'm trying to get to. Here it is. Okay, so just to make sure we didn't miss
I
anything,
think we're good.
still creating,
Both of us.
still changing,
Oh yeah, all the time.
still becoming.
Yep.
You don't age out of new beginnings. Every day's a new day. My favorite thing, I keep discovering new foods that I should probably give up. And freedom awaits. And
Yep.
that's it.
That's it. So we're going to sign off now. I'm so glad you watched all the way to the end.
Remember to hit I.
Oh yes, bad neighbors.
Remember to
He's
hit that
ferocious.
subscribe button. And this goes for both of our channels.
Yes, of
Hit the
course.
subscribe channel button and hit that little bell so you get notified. You're definitely going to want to do that if you're going to follow me, because I don't have a schedule. So you'll just rely on, oh, we got a notice. Look, Ramona did something. So
Yep.
anyway.
And
that's-
I'm going to organize mine. I've got so many videos now. It's well over 400. And I need to organize them into playlists. So if you're interested in van tours, you can just push the van tour playlist and watch all van tours. Travel videos, which I don't know why you guys haven't, a lot of them don't get near as many views as the van tours do. And this is why I do van life. This is what you have to look forward to if you're still in the planning stage. So I'll put all those different things into playlists so it'll be easier to find things. So, go watch Ramona's channel. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye. We have adventures to do.
Yeah.
Life is short, by the way.
Today is moving
Live your
day.
dream.
That's right. All right.
Okay, buddy says bye. He just wants to hog the camera. No, he's just interested in everything going on, aren't you, buddy?
All right.
He's a good boy.
Fade to black.
Fade to black.